Hello, my name is AJ. I'm your hypoxia coach for today, and we have level 2.2 chair teaser. This is a level 2 movement and a level 2 breathography where we're adding in our 2-beat breath retentions at the conclusion of each of our engaged exhalations. We're adding those breath retentions to improve the endurance of our deep abdominals at the end of a complete exhale. I'm teaching you in this method to completely exhale, squeeze every last ounce of air out to kick on some of those deep muscles that we want to strengthen to stabilize our low back and to just have better core function. So that's what we're doing here. We're also improving our relationship to carbon dioxide in our exercise session, which is improving our relationship to stress outside the session. And how amazingly efficient is that we can get stronger, improve our low back pain, and also improve our relationship to stress. So there's your pep talk to get into these 4 breath cycles with 2-beat breath retentions. If you're working with a hypoxia coach, and they've suggested a variation on the exercise, you always want to follow that because that's there to optimize your program. Otherwise, it's a perfect starting place. So let's begin. You're going to use that ball in between your inner thighs, not only to increase engagement of the inner thighs and the deep core, but also it's tactile feedback. You know, if it starts to move around too much, especially in level 2 where you're lifting a leg off the ground, then you know that you've lost your pelvic stability. So you want to pay attention to that. Additionally, is your weight equal on your 2 sit bones? I want you to close your eyes and focus on that. When you lean back and you lift a leg, I want you to stay focused on the sit bones because for many people, when the left leg lifts, the pelvis rotates toward the left, okay? And that's what we want to try to avoid. That's just that's a key indicator as to whether or not you're maintaining your pelvic stability. Now, for today, interlace the fingers, pull them apart hard. So if the fingers are slippery, they'd pull apart like that, non-dominant grip on top first. I know, feels weird. And then press your head back into your hands and also lift your head up, lifting, heightening the spine. That's your hypoxia headstands. Now, find your neutral. You don't want to be arched. You don't want to be tucked with the pressure on the tailbone. You want to be about halfway between the two. Then when you lean back, you want to try to maintain that neutral as you go back to that lean. Now for today, we are going to be lifting that left foot off the ground. Check it out. There's no movement in my pelvis. And I'm just simply going through my breath cycles where I'm loosening my ab ribbon on the soft shish and loud shish of the engaged exhale. And I'm keeping it loose on my breath retentions to train that complete exhalation, those complete exhalation abs. Now, if you can't, then first try to loosen your ab ribbon a little bit so you can feel the difference between tight and loose during the breath cycle. And if you still can't, just stay in the upright position. Reduce the load on the abs until you're able to integrate those deep abs into this exercise. So eyes are closed optimally in this exercise to deepen your connection between the ab ribbon and your abdomen, but at first you're learning, so I understand that you wouldn't be closing your eyes at first. So squeeze the ball, head back, lean back, weight equal on the sit bones, neutral spine, leg up without letting the left leg up, without letting the pelvis rotate to the left. Here we go from our posture, zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Hold for 1, loose ribbon, 2. Inhale, tighten the ribbon. Loosen the ribbon, you're holding 1, 2, and inhale, tighten. Hold for 1, 2, and inhale. Inhale, 1 more, grow taller. Lift the head up, press it back, squeeze the air out, you're holding 1, 2, bananas. I am shaking, and you don't need a lot of repetitions when you breathe like that. Now it's time to do it on the other side. So you can either rewind the video about 60 seconds so we can perform the exercise together, or you can stop the video now, try it on your own. Just stay true to that tempo, frequency, intensity, and duration of your breathography breath cycles. You may choose to put a metronome on your phone at 60 beats per minute to practice that long exhale and stay consistent with it, loosening your ab ribbon on soft shish and loud shish of that engaged exhale and keeping it loose on every one of those 2-beat breath retentions.